Welcome to my channel, Sage of Aqua. And I've been rained off again, so I'm back on my little stool, but that's okay, because we want to look at the energy, and it doesn't really matter where. So I'm just going to cleanse the space. Okay, so if any of you are returning subscribers, welcome back to my channel, and if you're following my channel, then you may have seen my love wave under the full moon. It was just before the full moon, and we got out the 7 vibration and Libra and Gemini energy. So Libra and Gemini, they have a matching vibration in the fact that you need 2 of them. They're a pair. So one is one of a twin, and the other one is one of a balance. But the whole notion is that you need 2 of them. So so that I'm doing the reading under the Scorpio eclipse. Just really all fell on the floor. In pairs. So that was established from the love wave reading that I did yesterday, and there is a pairing up energy. So I'll just get a couple more, just get 4 out initially, and we'll see what we've got. But I think that it's a very good time to be pairing up with partnerships, but also employment. Very good time to be sharing knowledge and experience to create something new. So that's what I established from the love wave, and I pulled these cards out at 3 AM my time in WA, which would have been the day before in the Northern Hemisphere. Full moon for me was a sleepless night, and also I saw a lot of static energy in the atmosphere. So it means that the energy was very highly charged with static electricity. So that's always good if you are energy readers, to have a look at the energy while it is in static motion. And that's the first time I've ever seen the energy. Well, it's not the first time I've ever seen that, but it was the first time I've ever seen that occur inside the house, that I couldn't really apportion it to ley lines. So we'll get one more, and then we've got 6. Actually, I'll put that one back because those come out together, and I want them coming out in 2s because of this Libra influence and the Gemini in Venus and Gemini. It's putting some huge weight on the energy field, and so that's why I'm doing the reading in. There we are, and balance just came out. Yeah, so I'm just doing them in pairs just to balance out that energy a bit. Alright, okay, so we've got 3 pairs. So okay, so we've got what do you need to release and embrace the flow of life? So under the Scorpio eclipse, basically the moon had a creeping shadow, what they call the spider shadow, and it just crept over the surface of the moon at around 3 AM my local time. So that probably would have been during the evening in Europe, but that's okay, it doesn't matter about the time. So we've still got a huge Gemini influence here, and that I would apportion to Venus. But it's also about the pairing energy that's going on at the moment. So things are pairing up. It's different for twin flames because they are opposing energies, their energy is polarized. This is a pairing of similar energy. So we're looking at things that need to be released. We're getting in the mood for letting things go. Things that no longer serve us in our life. Okay, so we've also got find a balance in Libra and emotions are running high. So if you're having a bit of a tough time working out how you feel, it isn't a surprise under this eclipse, because things are coming to the surface. Things are coming to the surface and need to be released, and this could be an emotional process. And we've also got the energy is gaining momentum and cool your emotions. Yeah, so there's definitely some emotional stuff coming out here. Emotions are running high and cool your emotions. So this has been a bit of a trigger. Okay, cool. Let's just get some clarifiers. So yeah, this is a good time to let things go. But it's also a good time to, yeah, we've got the completion card there, so that's another sort of letting go energy. If things need to be closed, then now is the time to do it. It can be as simple as closing accounts, or it can be dealing with emotional matters. But it's saying go very steadily with emotional matters, you know, just err on the side of caution and be gentle about dealing with emotional matters, because the emotional energy, the subconscious energy is off the charts here. So yeah, you need to like tread very carefully with if you're emotionally attached to somebody or a group of people and you want to change the dynamics of the situation, and you want to be treading reasonably carefully about that. So you've got fortitude here, which means it's pretty intense. You know, emotions are running high in fortitude, so emotions are going through the roof here. And yeah, massive amount of transformation is occurring here. I'll just get a matching card for that, because I am actually pulling energy is gaining momentum, so everything's been building up to a transformation, so I'll just get a matching energy for that transformation card. Ooh, one just popped. Okay, so that's the same one that came out in the love wave. So there are emotional issues to solve here, or they could, emotional solutions have been found and things are starting to transform. So that's really good news. So if you've been having a little bit of a headache to do with this eclipse, then there is definitely a positive outcome here if you are managing to find the balance and get some movement, finding the balance in your emotional issues, situations. Okay, so I've got another 7 on the bottom here. It's definitely a 7 vibration. So this could be having a bit of an effect. This came up, this card came up, and the Hangman, but it's upside down, and that's what happened in the love wave reading as well. And that's some kind of newness there. We might be reining in something to do with perspective. This can also be the traitor card, so being upside down, I might have a double check. Let's just see specifically what this could mean. So yeah, this is urging action. This card is urgent action. Shows the need to keep talking, stay true to your values. That came up in the love wave as well, yeah, so it's the same energy coming through in this general reading. So in the 6, the wands are on your side, but in the 7 there's one obstacle, there's an obstacle. There's something in the way, yeah. Staying true to your values in spite of a difficult debate or arguments around you. So things are really heating up, but it's sort of saying stay true to your own values. here. I've got perspective cards here as well, transformation cards here. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely enough evil here. So there could be an offer as well. But there's definitely a lot of confusion here. All three of these cards is changing perspective or confusion. So okay, so welcome back to Sage of Aqua. I had a bit of technical breakdown. So I was just going to clarify the energy before I close out on this full moon in lunar eclipse Scorpio. So I've got a clarification on the Hangman, and this has come out the right way up. So this is definitely about perspective, but upside down it can mean time wasting. So if there's someone in your life that's wasting your time on an emotional level, because we've got all these emotion cards here, it's time to release. It's time to release them. They may be blocking your energy. They may be very detrimental for your energy. So I got another 7, and that's a card for trickery there. Right. Oh, there's the that's injustice. Something's not right on an emotional level here. This justice card keeps coming out, and that's upside down. So there could be some injustice. White stag on the gravity door. Take that offer. It's an ominous sign.